So once we have our images imported into Lightroom, we're going to be using this screen quite a bit to search for images, to evaluate images, and then move on to the develop module. So it's going to be quite useful if we can see this screen in a variety of ways quickly and easily. Now, one of the options we have is to remove the panels around the edge of the screen, because if we look at the screen at the moment, it's made up of 5 main sections. We've got the center section with the thumbnails, and we can adjust the size of those as we know with the thumbnail slider here. We have the panel on the right hand side, the one on the left, one up at the top, and the film strip at the bottom. Now we can remove those with a touch of the function keys, and they're the center function keys on our keyboard from F5 to F8. Now I can demonstrate that by touching the F5 key, the top panel disappears, the F6 key, the bottom one, the film strip goes, F7 and F8, and we can remove all of those panels. To bring individual panels back, of course, we need to hit those keys again. So we need to hit 4 keys to remove them and 4 keys to bring them back. But we can remove all of the panels in one go using Shift-Tab. Now that's going to be extremely useful in a variety of ways, and we still have down at the bottom right the ability to increase or decrease the size of the thumbnails, and we have a series of other options which we'll be coming to in due course. Now to bring this back, all we need to do is to hit Shift and Tab once again, and all the panels are returned. If we just want to clear them all and bring back one panel, we can even do that. So let's do a Shift Tab once again, and then maybe the F6 key just to bring back the film strip. But at any time, Shift Tab again and Shift Tab again, and we're back where we started. Now in addition to that, we're going to want to open up thumbnails to be much bigger to view them, especially when we're looking at a lot of thumbnails. Let me select all of my photographs for the moment. So we could be looking at a large number of images, and we may decide that we just want to look at this image a little bit bigger. If I double click, it'll fill the space in the center. And the good thing is, of course, if we do hit that Shift and Tab, then the image is expanded to fill the new space we have, which is substantially larger. Shift Tab again, and we're back. If I need to go in even tighter than that, I can click again and we'll zoom in nice and tight, and you can see up the top left here we're being shown we're at the setting 1:1. To go back to fill the screen, I can do a number of things. I can fit the image on screen using this option top left, but if I just click once again, we'll jump back, or we can choose the grid view and just go back to our thumbnails. The grid view is G, so if we did increase the size of one of these images and wanted to go back to the grid view, we can just touch the G key on the keyboard. If we really want to look at an image large, then we can do that too. So for example, I could select this image, double click, hit my Shift and Tab key to clear all of my palettes away. But of course, if I want to go in even bigger than that, I've got to bring the palette on the left back. So I'll hit the F7 key, because what I was going to suggest here, using this option, I can change the zoom level. So if I wanted to take it extremely large to evaluate a certain part, then I can do that. And of course, once we've done that, we need to give the software just a few seconds to review the image, and there we have it. And I've got the hand control here which will enable me to click and drag around to any part of the image I want to see. At any time I can go back down here and just click my grid view.